Joining us to discuss is the chairman of the House Ways and Means Committee, Missouri Congressman Jason Smith. Congressman, I remember when, rock-hard Democrat Tip O'Neill negotiated with Ronald Reagan to get a budget passed. The White House doesn't seem inclined to negotiate on what the speaker wants to do here. Why not?
That's a great question. Joe Biden's actions are clearly reckless. If you look at every prior increase of the debt limit has always had some kind of negotiations. In fact, back in 2011, when Joe Biden was vice president of the United States, he's the one who led the negotiations for increasing the debt limit, and that ultimately came into a 10-year caps agreement. It's absolutely reckless behavior for this president to not communicate with Speaker McCarthy or House Republicans.
Are you confident that Republicans are going to be able to get something out of the House this week?
Well, John, let me tell you, I have never voted for a debt limit in my entire time in the United States Congress. I'm voting for this package. More than half of the House Republicans have never voted for a debt limit. We are voting on this because it's the right thing to do for America. Limit, save, and grow. We'll save $4.5 trillion, and that's what the American people is asking for. And we will pass this legislation, and hopefully President Biden will decide to start negotiating instead of continuing with his reckless activity.
Well, you've also got to get it through the Senate, right? And the Senate is run by the other party.
Yeah, one thing we do know is that a clean debt limit can't even pass the United States Senate. So Joe Biden's belief that he can just have a clean debt limit, he can't even pass it with Senator Manchin over on the Senate side where the Democrats control it. He needs to come to the table. He needs to negotiate for the American people. This is what the American people's begging for, is fiscal accountability. And that's exactly what House Republicans are going to deliver.
But why has negotiation become such a dirty word in Washington?
That you would have to ask Joe Biden. Speaker McCarthy and myself have called on numerous times for President Biden to meet, or his team to meet, to negotiate. But unfortunately, I guess President Biden is more focused on raising taxes and increasing regulations on the American people than actually addressing this fiscal insanity.
Interesting. This is the week when it's expected that he's going to announce his plan to run for re-election. We'll see. Congressman Jason Smith, Missouri, thank you.